See her up close. Very, very special bird.
She's gorgeous.
It's nice, yeah.
We gave her a special perch today.
Yeah.
Good girl. What are you thinking? She's used to being in classrooms and church halls and schools and gymnasiums, things like that.
How old is she?
She's 9. She laid 3 eggs last year for me.
Oh, wow.
3, which means that she's very healthy and getting a lot of food to lay 3 eggs. Normally they lay only 2, but I hand feed her every night because I'm the other part of the team. Oh, she's going to cast a pellet, I think. This is the undigestible material. They can't process a lot of stuff. They can't process a lot of roughage. There it is. But that's a good sign. I look at that and it tells me she's healthy because she's now bringing up the roughage and it's green, which means there's a little bit of bile in there secreted from the gallbladder, which means she's ready to have something in it. You can't just keep feeding them and feeding them. So, something give us some paper towels, please, and a little bit of sanitizer. Yeah. Girl. Yeah. So when she goes home tonight, she'll get a nice meal of a rainbow trout.
Ooh.
And a little bit of game meat as well.
Some venison stew?
Raw only.
Oh.
Like it raw.
So did all 3 eggs hatch?
No, because she's an imprint. So I let her go through the broody cycle of laying the eggs and I feed her on the nest, all that stuff. Because there's no male there, they're not fertile, right? But we hope to have babies this year. We've got a pair together finally. And we might have a couple of babies this year. It'll be very nice. Yeah, she goes.
Sweet cheese.
How about quail, rat, venison? She loves mice.
She's probably used to it.
A lot of fish.
Kitty? Yeah, kitty, kitty.
Kitty, kitty, yeah.
What's her name?
How long has their wingspan?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You'll see when I pick her up. In a meter and a half.
How long did it live?
In captivity, been known to live 35, 40 years in captivity. Because we can feed them really well and stuff like that, eh? And in the wild, they got to put up with everything we throw at them, right? Plus, I deworm her every year.
How old is she?
She's 9.
Not quite a baby? Or?
No, but my twins called her baby because they were little when I got her, right?
Right.
So the name baby stuck with her. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah.
We made a mess.
Eh? Now you notice I've got a big horse leash shank. She doesn't really need this, but it counts to tether her. And the bracelets are on her bottom of her ankles. These are called Jessies and bracelets. And that's just a secure way of controlling her. It's just like having your dog in the park. You've got to have your dog under control. We've got to have our birds under control when we do public things like this. Yeah. And that's all they care about is food, by the way, kind of like us guys. Right? All they care about is food, and then sit, relax, and rest. And spring comes along. Yeah. What are you thinking? James? What are you thinking? I know. A little faster than you are. Now she's coming into breeding mode, which means she's getting a little antsy. She's starting to build a nest at the farm. So the hormones are starting to rage. And her appetite is quite large because her body knows she's got to lay eggs. And so that's why right now we feed her a lot of trout, salmon heads, and game. That way she'll have the nutrition to lay. And she has a water bath every day. They love water. They bathe every day. They don't drink water. Hardly ever do they drink a big full of water. But they love to bathe in it and keep their feathers nice. Another one. Okay. In the wild, biologists can gather these and tell what the birds are feeding on. It could be owls and hawks, falcons, and these are called a casting or a pellet. And that tells us what they're feeding on in the wild as well. It's kind of neat. Yeah. What do you think?
How'd she nest? Don't they usually go way, way high?
When in the wild, yeah, but we have our own chambers. Our chambers are only 12, 15 feet high. And we just put a ledge in there, put a whole bunch of twigs and sticks, and they make their own nest.
Oh, okay.
And very happy.
Or
Yes.
she needs a boyfriend.
No, because she's an imprint.
Oh,
I raised her because I wanted a nice, well-mannered bird for a public venue like this.
yes,
A wild bird won't train as well.
yes.
And so there's a lot of trust here. Just like horses, dogs, any animal, there's got to be a lot of trust. And this is what you get. You get a nice mannered bird you can take into a classroom, and people can learn about them, learn about their habitat, their evolution, how we've got to keep the forests and the lakes clean for them to continue living in their babies. Yes, I know.
And are they making a comeback in the Niagara region?
They have done for the last 25 years, especially in the last 10 years. You're never going to see a lot of them because they have large territories and they don't like nesting where people are. And they're fish eaters, so they like to be around lakes and rivers, quiet.
She's spotting the seagulls out there.
Oh yeah? Oh.
Looking at that.
Sometimes she goes to the landfill site, chases the seagulls away.
You let her go and she comes back?
Still got her. It's all about just training and trust.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing is we help provide food.
Yes.
That's all they care about is food. Yes, no. Yeah, she goes, I'm hungry tonight, Dad. Everybody got lots of pictures. Any questions while I've got her up here? Anybody?
What's her name?
Baby.
Oh, okay.
Baby. Baby.
She's just, remember, she's looking out through the window way out to the parking lot. Their vision is incredible.
Tim, are you going to leave her there? Is she going to be okay with the drum? Or?
No, probably. That'll probably take about 2
Yeah. At least she got out.
She gets out all the time. She's got her own chamber at home. I put her in the chamber.